Hello, let's continue. We're going to play Stealth A this time. We had a very easy run with Lanius B previously, and now we're playing Stealth A. So we've started this streak after last streak where we had just all the really tough ships. We've started this one with 2 of the top 5 ships in the game. Stealth A is amazing. You have 2 amazing weapons. You have cloaking right out of the gate. You can sell titanium system casing for 40 scrap. You just have you don't have shields. That's the only thing about the ship that is possibly weak, and it's not nearly as weak as you might think it is. Okay, avoid the solar flare, so we're going to go up and through this nebula. Basically, you just need to make sure that you don't take hits on weapons, and you can cloak for 90%. So the odds of that are quite low. And you, unlike Stealth B, where trying to avoid hits on weapons is very difficult, your weapons are actually fast enough that you can fire and disable enemy offenses quickly. So you don't. The early game is not just a massive crapshoot the way it is for Stealth B. Like, we'll want to cloak this heavy laser. We'll be able to cloak both these weapons at the same time. That's actually not a bad offer, but I want more scrap. 8 scrap is quite bad. I'll get at least 12 if I reject. Yeah, I got 17. That's way better. There's a store. I don't think it's really worth going there. Like, we could sell the titanium system casing. But honestly, I'd rather just build up a bit more scrap before I go to a store. Our long-range scanners get to you. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about the previous things that make this ship so good is that you have long-range scanners and they're amazing. First upgrade on this ship is to get weapons up. That way you can afford to take 1 hit and not lose a weapon. As long as it's not from a heavy laser or an ion. That was a bit risky to explore that asteroid field, but we'll go down here. Okay, good. We get the boarding party. That's easy enough to deal with. We'll get someone manning doors. Vent through to there. They'll eventually run to the med bay. That should vent before. Okay, cool. So we'd like to save up 85 scrap. With 85, we could sell the titanium system casing at a store and buy shields. Any store that has any systems for sale at all will have shields. Our distress options aren't that great, but we'll probably check one out. It's probably better than going to an unmarked beacon, and this does see a lot. We have a mini beam and we have cloaking, so we have some options. This one you don't want to take, that's the cannibals event, you can lose crew. The sector hasn't been very good. Let's go this way towards the fight, see what we can get. Attack the rebels. That's not too bad, that's a fire beam drone, so it can't directly deal me any damage. We will want to, target it, take it down eventually, because otherwise the fires will start doing me damage, but it can't directly take anything out. Mini beam from there to there, take out the drone and the missile. Fires are all out. They survive with 1 hit point, but we're going to get our next set of shots off, even though they've repaired this. Also, our cloaking would be ready in time anyway. Steals the civilian supplies. We need to make some scrap. I suppose we might be able to get enough before that store if we get some good rewards at these next couple of jumps. We could also potentially like cycle around and then go back towards it. This ship isn't too dangerous. We got hit through cloaking there, but it's fine. We took 1 damage. Our titanium system casing even resisted the system damage. $15. Well, short of a double scrap reward, we're not going to get enough before this jump to get shields, but we might if we hit these jumps up at the top as well. Oh, or in case we get storage cache. This doesn't matter too much. He's only going to do 1 point of damage on that system, and that's not enough to take a weapon down. It is a little annoying because it means I don't get the faster spin up time. Actually, do this, and maybe I can disable the. It didn't matter. I was thinking I might be able to disable the piloting room while the second laser shot was still in the air. Guarantee it hitting. It hit anyway, it was too slow for me to do that trick. Cool. We got exactly enough, and we got a nice drop, so that's like a triple reward. We'll go to this store. We can sell titanium system casing for shields if they're here. They're not, but there is a weapon there that we want. So let's sell the titanium system casing, sell the Hermes missile, buy the burst one. We know there won't be another store in this sector. I'll gamble on... If I go here, I kind of have to go to the exit right away. If I take the southern route, I can get 2 jumps at least. In fact, I might even be able to get 3. Probably can't get 3. I think I lose a jump in this sector, but it's fine. Attack the rebels, so yeah, we found a fight anyway, so it's fine. I'll build up to 125 now, since I no longer have the 40 scrap item to sell. Good, we've taken out the most dangerous weapon. Go and fight you in the medbay now. Our cloak meant I had enough time to get a second dual laser shot off, and yeah. Steals the civilian supplies. We didn't get as good a result the second time, but I mean, we did that twice that sector, and we didn't take any damage from either of them, so that's pretty good. And the southern route turned out to be better. This is a little dangerous. They could have offensive drones, and indeed they do. But we should be safe. We've got... looks like that's aimed at doors. Yep. We've got cloaking and the weapon buffer, so we should be fine. Is that aiming at cloak? I think that's aimed at cloak. I'm going to cloak as well. That's mini beam from there. I want to take this heavy laser out before it fires. There we go. Fortunately, the NG is not repairing any of their offensive stuff. It's repairing the buffer that I don't care that much about. Can I hit 4 rooms here? No. Hit those 3. They got the heavy laser back, but we will be able to cloak and kill them before they ever get that off. Let's just pre-cloak, and that way they won't be able to charge it up. So yeah, we took 1 damage in that fight against an enemy that had a drone, and we now have enough scrap that we will be able to buy shields as soon as they turn up. And all we need to do now, keep that buffer while getting our weapons up once more to use the burst laser one as well. We're getting a little bit more power too. I don't want to do this just in case there's a store immediately in the next sector. We're going to go abandoned, probably. Yeah, abandoned has more stores. Like I've said in previous videos, I don't think Uncharted is as bad as people say it is, but one thing that is quite bad about it is it can potentially have 0 stores in it. And even where it doesn't have 0, it usually only has 1. Abandoned generally has 2. We just want to maximize the odds of us finding a store, because if we get shields, we're basically completely fine here. And then we have the rest of the run to just get hacking. And maybe eventually get, you know, more end game feasible weapons. But like, you could beat the flagship with these 3 weapons if you really had to. Go there, that sees the most. Now I regret not buying more fuel, but I didn't know that we were going to get, you know, fights immediately. I didn't know what sectors we would even be able to look at. Level 3 weapons is a little awkward here. We'll take some damage. That's definitely a Leto missile because it can only have level 3 weapons, and an Artemis would be level 2. Damn it. That means they're going to keep the Burst 2 up, which is frustrating. So they'll get that shot off. So our weapon buffer protects us. That's what it's for. And we'll win the fight here. And make 20 scrap while we're at it. We didn't get a crew member, but who cares? I'd rather have the scrap at this point in the run, unless they were offering me an NG I might have accepted. Good thing we took that route, because we spotted the store that was in a awkward spot. And now we have shields. Buy some fuel. We'll just go back to that. It's a little bit inefficient, but you know, we know those 2 are fights. We can spend the rest of the sector just farming up as much scrap as we possibly can with our long-range scanners. Get shields 4, get weapons 4, get enough power for all that stuff. Then start saving for hacking. Okay, that's been blocked, so I don't need my shields anymore. Let's get more evade. Keep the heavy laser up because it has more charge on it. That means I put my shield bubble back up and I'm completely safe. And we win. We even got a repair there. Nice. Let's start working on the shields first. If we went into the next sector with just these 2 weapons and shields and cloaking, we'd be fine. Without, by just these weapons, I mean just the starting weapons. It's not ideal because you'd need both dual laser shots to hit, but it's fast enough that you can afford to do a couple of volleys like that, and we would have good enough defenses to get by. We can take the pulsar fight, even though this is quite dangerous. I'm gonna do this, and I need to head off for just a moment. Okay, we're back. So, this ship is quite dangerous, but we've now completely disabled their weapons. So yeah, it's a pulsar, and that's bad, but they're going to be dead on our next shot. Should I do that just to get one extra weapons XP? Oh yeah, we don't have the max or the level 4 shields yet. Go here and then there. We should be able to get our shields up after this fight. We could probably have cloaked both lasers, but it doesn't matter as long as one of them doesn't hit us. Frankly, even if that had hit us through the cloak, it wouldn't matter that much because the cloak would last long enough that our shield would recharge. Down they go. Yeah, nice. And we have 2 more fights here. So let's get my shields up. Go like this into some of them. We want 1 more level of weapons and a bunch of more levels of... We've fought a lot of burst 2s already. And they hacked my cloak. That's a little bit gross. They're trying to run, but they can't. Our cloak there lasts long enough that even though I pulled my shields down for maximum evade, I was still able to get both of my shield bubbles up in time to burst 2. And we kill. Attack the ship. Seriously, it's just burst 2s constantly. Probably just save the cloak for the burst 2, because that on its own isn't doing anything. Mini beam. No, that's a terrible surrender offer. Why would I accept that? And we delete them. How much scrap do we need? We need 1 more fight. 1, and then we will have level 4 weapons, and then we just need to buy a couple of more power bars. They have cloaking of their own here, which makes it a little bit more tricky, but not that much more. Cloak that. Block this with our shields. How annoying. Good dodge. They're going to cloak before we get our second set of shots off, but they might delay because of the cloak. Yep, they're delaying, and that means we'll have our own cloak. They can't dodge this, so they're going to lose their weapons. End the fight. Upgrade that. And yeah, we need 2 more power bars. We are completely safe here. I'm not going to grind dodges against a ship firing 1 laser at me. That will take too damn long. I won't shoot the laser out, but I won't just sit here and completely grind it up. It is, however, the most strictly efficient way to play this fight. More power. this now. Do we have 2 jumps here or only 1? I think we have 2 jumps, but we don't actually have 2 jumps to go to. These will both get taken over, so I'm just going to go here and exit. We are going to lose a jump, unfortunately, but oh well. Let's attack the Red Pirate Gang. Apparently we're going to find out what happens to people who mess with them. Deeply terrified, I have to admit. Well, we nearly got hit there, but we didn't. And run you into the med bay. Fight this guy off. We already have level 1 weapons. Cool. Level 1 weapons training, I should say. Apparently the thing that happens to people who mess with the Red Pirate Gang is that you get a double scrap reward. That seems like a pretty strong incentive to mess with them. So that's pretty good. Now we just want to save 80 scrap. I wouldn't spend 41 scrap to get sent. That's actually more expensive than an ordinary max level. That can happen, those events. Which do we want here? These sectors are about equivalent. I mean, Mantis Homeworlds does have some advantages with long-range scanners because you find more fights. We don't necessarily want a store here. I mean, we'd like to get 80 scrapped by hacking as soon as possible, but it'll take us a little while to build that up. The other things I'm looking at are where the red sectors are, because these 4 sectors here are the only ones that have a chance to be a rebel stronghold. So if we go down the NG way, we have the option to go here, see both of these, and then if one of them isn't, we can go to the north one, keep looking along. I think that's worth doing it for. I mean, there's not... If these were reversed, I would go to Mantis Homeworlds. Because they're about even in scrap rewards in my experience. But this seems to set the path up better for later sectors, so let's do it. Cool, we got some fights immediately to build up some scrap before we find the inevitable... Oh, okay, that's not a fight. But still, we can maybe get some encounters before we hit the inevitable NG store. This fight isn't too dangerous normally, but there's a pulsar, so it is. But their weapons are down completely, so we're totally safe. And we got a fire in their shields even. No. Can we somehow crew kill this? You can't see what's actually happening over there. If they had 1 more health, we would crew kill this. But they don't. Well, unfortunately we have no choice but to go to a store here. Well, we'll just jump out because we can't, Well, they don't have what we wanted anyway, so... What quest is that? I think it's an escort... Oh yeah, it's an escort quest, isn't it? Our distress options are okay. We don't have an NG. Well, we'll go distress, fight, distress, quest. We have a mini beam, we have cloaking. We can also just take events like that, that's fine. Download the data stores. Cool. We've got the whole sector revealed. Okay, forget these then. Let's take this bottom path. Hit two fights, and then the store, and hopefully get cloaking. Get cloaking. We already have. Okay, get get hacking there. No, excuse me. Vent all this crap. Let's cloak that. And now that we've cloaked it and the missile is offline, we don't need dodge. And they blow up. Nice. I mean, another human is not really that valuable, but it's a warm body that we can put indoors. More valuable to have doors than to have shields, really. And yeah, as long as this fight doesn't escape from us, we will get enough scrap that if hacking is there, we will get it. We only need one shield bubble for this fight. We need to be wary of that big missile. We also need to be wary of this bomb maybe going off faster than the big missile and hitting our cloak. Okay, now we can actually cloak the bomb because the missile is offline. And we can pretty much permanently keep enough systems damaged that they won't ever charge the FTL. Thanks to our mini beam. Actually, we can't quite do that because the fire actually puts their low health people off. Whatever. There we go. So, store. Show me hacking. Sadly, no hacking. There is a heavy laser, which I would normally tend to buy with this ship, but like we've already got the burst laser 1 and upgraded onto it. If we had seen that earlier, I'd have bought it in preference. I could buy mind control, but honestly, I'm gonna just save for the next store. Sadly, we can't get there in time because that could itself have a store at it. I feel like mind control is it's nice to have, but not. It doesn't really move the needle the way that cloaking and hacking do. So I usually put it off until later, even though it is my preferred third system. A little bit difficult to damage this ship. But they've got nothing but Mantis to repair, so once the damage goes through, they're not fixing it anytime soon. They've effectively got 3 shield bubbles because of that defensive drone too. But we still get through, and they're not going to run away. We can kill on this volley. Maybe not. I thought I could hit 4 rooms with that. Well, it doesn't matter. We only needed to hit 3. We're probably going to dive. We can get 2 extra jumps by diving after this exit. And like we have cloaking, so let's do this. We still have 80 scrap if we do that. Yeah, let's dive. No, we don't have enough fuel. I'm willing to give up fuel to get a potentially, even though, you know, the previous one was to give up 2 fuel as well. But that was to just get, you know, 2 drones. It wasn't that important. There we could get, you know, actually good stuff. It was kind of a gamble because he might have given us a map reveal and that would have been useless. But the odds on that weren't that high. We might have got a reactor upgrade or something like that. This enemy's kind of dangerous just because the chain laser timing works well with the halberd beam on the first shot. But we can probably knock it offline before that happens, and then we just cloak the ASB, We don't have quite 100% evade for it, but 90 is pretty good. Okay, we nearly didn't manage to get through there, but nearly doesn't count. We did actually get through. Cloak now. I may have actually cloaked too early. No, I didn't. I nearly did, but again, nearly doesn't count. We might even stick around and kill this ship just because we could actually use the fuel. We're very low now. It's probably a mistake not to buy more at that last store. Yeah, we can cloak this. It's worth a 10% chance of getting AS speed in order to get more fuel. Like, we'd be able to tell if it was going to hit us. It would make the sound effect, and then we could decide to jump out ahead of it. Do we want to risk Zoltan 4? Zoltan 4 is a very, very dangerous sector. This feels arrogant to go to Zoltan 4. It slightly reduces the risk of... It slightly increases the odds of us finding rebel strongholds, because like it could be right there. And if we don't go to Zoltan 4, we won't find it, if that's the case. But if we go to Zoltan 4, we might not find it anyway, because we might die. On the other hand, Nebula... We now would really, really like a store, and there's 2 stores guaranteed in Zoltan, and 1... only guaranteed, actually not even 1 guaranteed in Uncharted Nebula. The other thing about going to Nebula is, with us being low on fuel, we might just run out very quickly, see if we can't find a store. Like, the danger with the Zoltan controlled sector is just us going there. The border police are dangerous, although we could probably deal with them. The big danger is energy bombers that have, like, double offensive drones and a Zoltan shield and good weapons, and they can really... But they're more dangerous, generally speaking, if you have hacking but not cloaking, whereas we have cloaking but not hacking. And we may well have hacking, because ships that have hacking, which is what I usually have at this point in the game, I've usually got hacking but not cloaking, and Zoltan shields kind of shut them down quite hard. You can't hack through them. This is a bit arrogant, but I'm going to do it anyway. If we lose, it's my own fault. But we've got an immediate store to go to. Do we want to take 1 fight just to get more scrap? Yes. I don't want to go into Asteroid Field. I once fought a ship in Zoltan 4 that had level 6 shields. It was in an asteroid field. It had an attack drone and a beam drone, or a combat drone and a beam drone, I should say. And it had like some fast weapons that could shoot through my shields. And I was stuck there with 2 shield bubbles. And hacking, which didn't work through the Zoltan shield. Admittedly, the asteroid field got rid of that. That was back on my 25 win streak. I did actually survive the battle, just barely, but I took like 20 damage. Yikes! Yeah, this is quite strong. Is that aimed at my weapons? It was, but we actually hit it with one of our lasers, which is not ideal because it reduces the odds of us doing any damage. Fortunately, we got through anyway. Cloak. We need as much dodge as we can here. We're still not safe. We want to take that thing down. We need to keep applying damage to the weapons to keep that burst 2 down, if nothing else. Give me more dodge. Should have it here. This mini beam will do 4 damage. Gotcha. A little tricky. Level 6 weapons and the equivalent of level 6 shields due to the defensive drone too. But we did beat them. Should we take this fight? This is greedy. Doesn't mean I'm not doing it, but it is greedy. Okay, good. This is only an energy fighter. It's basically this fight, but if you're fighting an energy bomber instead of an energy fighter, which can happen. This is still dangerous because they've got, you know, triple shields and a missile. But I'd rather face one missile than multiple offensive drones in this sort of scenario. Cloak. Wow, we actually got hit through the cloak there by an asteroid. Are you joking? Well, you go and repair that then. Oh god, that's really bad. Start venting that and repairing it. Okay, good. We got some shots through there. And we've taken the missile down. Now, we're still in danger from this because we're down a shield bubble right now. And we can't cloak. We're going to lose our shields, aren't we? Yeah, our shields are going to go down. Yeah, that's just going to go down. Let's get our cloaking back. Could that fire please burn out? Unfortunately, it's a good thing we've got a store to jump to here, because as soon as we win this fight, we can just go to the store. The asteroid blocked the laser. I'm a bit concerned about our crew dying. Now that we have our cloak back, let's run them around to the med bay. I wanted to run them around the other way, the one that didn't involve going through the lack of, you know, the completely vented areas, but the game wasn't accommodating. Whatever, we once again hit an asteroid. And I guess that's damage saved. Take one more hit there, and now we just jump the hell out of here. We are not jumping to another fight now. Let's just go to the store. What have you got? Okay, they don't have hacking. We need to go fix our doors, and then we can work on the shields. Buy all the fuel first of all. Sell the anti-bio beam. We are not using that. Pair to 25. Then we can decide from there how we're going to do things. It's sort of a question of whether or not I want to buy the mind control now. And unless I see an immediate other store, the answer is probably yes. Because that'll take me to what? 65 scrap? Like I need to win one battle to get up to... You get over there so I can just see. And the mind control could be very, very useful if we fight the border police. Yeah, we don't see another store. Yeah, like it very marginally takes us below what we need for hacking, but any one lot of scrap will take us right back above it. And we're not even guaranteed to find the other store in this sector. Go here and get that other lot of scrap. And here's the border police immediately after we get mind control. How about you start punching each other? That seems like a good plan to me. Weapons here aren't too bad. They don't sync up for the first couple of volleys. And by the time they do, we will have pop their Zoltan shield, and their border police should also be going pop. It would help if they didn't dodge constantly. When you two in there, fight them in the med bay. You go up there now. Main problem with the border police is just when you're trying to actually fight them, they do 15 damage each every time they die. So if you're trying to fight them outside of the med bay, there's a big risk even if you kill them, you just lose crew to them going pop. Cloak that. They nearly dodged enough, but again, nearly doesn't count. We might even get a crew kill here because of the fire, although they do have med bay, so probably not. Maybe? Yeah, they have a level 2 med bay. If they had had a level 1 med bay, that would have been a crew kill. They wouldn't have, even if they'd run here, it wouldn't have, we'd have been able to shoot them out before they could fix it. I guess we could have mind controlled them, but let's just win the fight. And one moment, please. Alright, so let's continue. We're going to go here. And we're just going to keep jumping along until we can hopefully find another store and get hacking at it. This ship is pretty tough. I think I'd rather use mind control on their pilot to guarantee shots hitting here. I can deal with the borders. But I want to take at least one of those weapons out. Are you fucking kidding? They literally dodged all 4 of my shots with nothing but autopiloting. That is fucking bullshit. Like, their dodge at the moment is probably like 10%, if that. I'd love to find out whether they had level 2 or level 3 piloting, and I don't think I possibly can. We need to cloak this flak here. What a fucking load of garbage. Let's vent this whole area so they have to come and run and fight me in the medbay. See, here they're treated as having a pilot, although they don't get the full effect of it, and we hit all 4 shots. Sometimes the RNG is just like, no, we're not doing probability thing. And now they're trying to run away. Fortunately, they did not repeat their previous dodging of everything with their autopilot only. That was some proper bullshit going on in that fight. All right. got a lot of ships in this sector that already have level 6 shields. Fortunately, our ship is very strong, but it is very annoying. This energy bomber also is fortunate in that it doesn't actually have any offensive drones the way energy bombers typically do. And that's probably an ion bomb, and that's worrying. I do not want to have my shields get ionized and then have heavy laser shots coming in on me. Let's let their shields burn down. Yep, I was right, that is an ion bomb. Fortunately, they ion bomb something irrelevant. Can I get the crew kill here? I think I can. If I mind control you, you'll run in. You should batter each other down low enough that one hit will result in a crew kill. Yep. There we go. We get a free rock. Probably use the rock as the pilot. I like rocks on piloting, and our pilot doesn't have enough skill to be worth holding onto him. Rocks and piloting kind of get around the main disadvantage of rocks, which is that they're very, very slow, because you don't want to move your pilot around anyway. Let's get another power bar. Participate in the study, give me free stuff. This sees more. We're almost certainly diving in this sector. It doesn't matter, the exit is in a nebula. This is a double scrap possibility, we'll take it, even though it is quite dangerous. We'll mind control the pilot, which will guarantee that all of our shots miss. Okay, we don't need 2 shields anymore. Cool, we dodged both of the missiles. And they're down to 1 of the 2. And they're not even trying to fight their pilot because they have too many things injured. Damaged, I should say. Nope. Double reward? I think it's almost always better to just salvage this, even with long-range scanners. Like, we got 3 fuel there, that's more valuable than getting an extra jump. Even though here the extra jumps would be useful because we have the long-range scanners to see what's there, what's available at each of them. That sees everything. Let's go to this one. You go up there, they're gonna board me again. You can go batter away on each other in the shield room. Well, it's more ships. That ship just dodged all 4 of our shots and then hit us through cloaking. This sector is bullshit. We took the firebomb down at least, but they've taken a shield bubble out too. Oh god, I always forget this, that I need to keep my person indoors for long enough to actually engage them. Stupid NGs and their repairs. Oh, we dodged the missile anyway, thankfully. They nearly dodged enough there, but it wasn't quite enough. Go and fix the hull breach. Get another power bar. Oh, why did I turn the med bay off? That was dumb. Everyone back to your positions, and let's look and see whether we have found another store. I think there were a few beacons we didn't see, so it's possible there isn't, but there is. Okay, we got hacking. Immediately upgrade that for any fight where we need to upgrade, need to hack shields. Get another power bar. We should be fine here. We might even be able to turn this into a crew kill. We just need to knock that Flak 2 offline, and frankly, we can cloak it if needed. Mind control you, send the Mantis in to eat you. Okay, I don't want this. I want the Mantis fighting the Mantis. I don't want the two NGs fighting each other. Cloak that. Because if the two NGs did too much damage to each other, that would mean the Mantis was still at max hit points when this ended, or near enough to it. And I don't want that. Because I will need to kill the last crew member with just shots. And that will be the Mantis. Mind control you. Mantis will win this. Got him. And now we just want to kind of hoard like 100 scraps so that if we see a store and it's got a good weapon, we can get it. Speaking of good weapons, congratulations, you have the honor of being the first people we use hacking on. We can mind control anyone who goes in to fix shields. If they even get that far. No, that's fine. So we got out of that, now we got the dive to deal with. This shouldn't be particularly difficult. We have enough drones that I'm gonna just do this, even though this is kind of frivolous. Also, I'll mind control you and get you out of here. Cool, weapons are down. We don't even need to vent these guys, let's send 3 humans to beat them up. Mini beam, all that stuff. And we'll get some fuel. We desperately need some fuel. Especially fuel that comes from killing rebels. Like, it actually takes you further if you get fuel from killing rebels. It's a known fact. Really advanced strat. So rock control is where we need to go if we want to have maximum chance of spotting the rebel stronghold. Pirate is generally better. It doesn't have rock live mine. But we can deal with the live mine. We have long range scanners. Rock live mine can only appear at an empty beacon. So it can't appear at any of these. We also have a rock, so that's not bad. Let's go to the store first of all. Can you have like a flak or something like that? No, I have nothing that we can get. Let's buy some fuel. Don't want the distress beacon over a fight. I mean, I can go either distress there and there, or I can go here, here, and here. I feel like the other route sees more, so let's skip the distress. Yeah, like distress would just see this beacon, which we're going to see anyway. We want to keep 40 scrap just in case we need to upgrade engines to 5, because that's what you need to do to deal with the rock live mine. Hack those shields down. Unfortunately, they've still got that up, which is annoying. I might control you and make you break weapons. We'll probably get a second volley off before this, because they can't charge weapons while we're cloaked. Yeah, we took it down. Unfortunately, they brought the missile up, but we'll get another shot off at about the time that does. And we dodged it, cool. Hack those shields down, I might have done that too early, but nope, not quite. Yeah, so it would be a jump like this that has the potential to be live mine. Whoa! That is a well-armed mercenary. We're gonna fight it anyway, but this is kind of dangerous and stupid, as they have double burst 2s behind his Zoltan shield. I wonder if we can crew kill them just to be amusing. Okay, that's down. Hack their shield. They actually hit the hacking drone with one of their burst 2 shots. Mind control you, put all the shots on weapons. It's a pretty good offer. Should we take a 6 fuel offer? Let's take it and end this fight. It's still early enough in the run that getting 6 fuel is quite valuable. Let's go here. We can get a rock by doing this. Let's do it. Oh cool, it's a rock that already has piloting skill, so we don't need to build the other one up. Let's move you into doors and you into sensors. Actually, no, move you into sensors. We have time, we can go asteroid and then there and then jump ahead. We should still be able to locate the other store. nasty weapons. Let's hack their shields. There we go. We're not trying any stupid nonsense with crew killing here. Let's just blow this ship up. They're too dangerous. They're not quite as dangerous as that Double Burst 2 ship, but they're still dangerous. Head here. These guys aren't too bad. They just have a missile. We'll try doing this without hacking. We don't really need to preserve drones, but whatever. I might be able to use the hack a different way partway through to get a crew kill. Missiles down. No, they've brought it back up. Whatever, we can cloak it. I'm not going to try to crew kill this. They've got med bay, they've got 3 rocks, they've got a missile, they're also giving us a good surrender offer, so let's just take that. I'm going to get this engines upgrade now. Although I'm not currently being made to jump into Rock Live Mine, I could potentially have no choice but to go to 3 beacons. It could be it here, and I can't spend any scrap at this beacon. So considering that I spend that and I still have 150 left, it's not like I need to hold my scrap. I could buy anything that turns up in a store, including a pre-igniter. You guys get in there. After this fight, I will in fact be able to buy both a pre-igniter and the backup battery, which the battery is the main thing that I would want that I don't already have, or just another weapon. Mind control you. Cloak all that stuff. There's a lot of fires over there. Missiles are down, and now we're safe. They might well die to the solar flare here. No. So you put that one out. You guys put out the one where you can have the med bay healing you. Nice work, Rockman. Okay, we found the other store. Let's go there. Well, let's get the battery. They don't have anything else that's useful. Sell combat drone. Take these bottom jumps, then go distress. We can now safely go to these because we have live mine counter. Wait and attack the mantis. Well, this ship has been crippled by a pre-battle event. It's like the equivalent to the ones that you get where you don't have all your engines. Well, they have that on their weapons. That's why they have a halberd beam they can't power. So this ship can't hurt me. Let's just hack the med bay. We'll crew kill them. Cloak now, and then we can probably kill them while they're still over on our ship. Yep, got them. We could grind dodges, but it would take forever, so we're not going to. Mind control the pilot once mind control is back. He will kill the NG. Especially since the NG's got a door locked behind him. Put some more damage on just to make sure they die in this. Doesn't have enough damage on you yet for me to want to make you go into the med bay. Yeah, go on in. Crew kill successful. There, distress out. We can't really dive in this sector. The exit is already very far over to the right hand side of the screen. Cool, we got a blue option from our rock. This is kind of a nothing offer. I'll take it, I guess. Fuel is slightly cheaper. Okay, we're gonna go Slug to have a chance that this could be Rebel Stronghold. Slug also has more stores, so more chance of us finding just a good weapon to upgrade onto, because this is a little... You can win the game with this, but it's a little bit lackluster for the late game. Slug also means that enemies can have better shielding, so let's upgrade our hacking right away. And this way, even if one turns up with the early level 4 shield, we can hack through them. It's like I played this game before. Clear those shields away. Our ability to damage these guys without the hack is a bit minimal. We need every single shot to hit. But it was too important to take that missile out. Damn it. Gonna do this just because I want to get those shields down in case they start trying to run, which they are indeed doing. So yeah, not needing to hit 100% of my shots is certainly preferable to needing to hit 100% of my shots for the next 20 seconds. Oh, you fucking assholes. They had level 3. Well, there was nothing we could have done about that, honestly. Like, they dodged one of the shots. Even if we'd aimed the shots at piloting, they dodged one of them, so. Well, out to the store we go then. Waste of a hacking drone. Do that, I guess. Oh yeah, we're in Slug Sector. Let's upgrade our oxygen before it gets pre-battle hacked. Really not been good weapons in stores in this run. Get a blue option for our long-range scanners. We get a maxed out engines guy. Cool. We weren't maxed on our engines yet, so that's an improvement. Also means we can stick this rock somewhere central in the ship. Cool, we got another store here. I'd really love to be able to get 7 more scrap in case of pre-igniter, but frankly, pre-igniter is probably a waste on weapons this relatively low powered. Let's get the halberd beam instead. Do you want to go dual mini halberd and shield hack constantly? I think I do. Try to get a 3rd beam anyway. It's not time to sell the burst one though, because I need level 5 weapons for that and I can't quite afford it. So let's hold on to the burst one for a later store. Attack. Only need a level 2 hack for this enemy. Go protect the cloaking. No. Wow, that was a fast teleport. They must have level 3. We'll get our weapons up after this battle and switch onto the halberd beam. Thank you, Burst 1. You've been very helpful. And there's yet another store. Let's try to get a bit of scrap first. If I'd realized that was there, I would have saved the scrap, but oh well. Only downside of doing events like this is you, with doing shield hacking stuff, is you kind of need. Actually, we don't need because they only have 2 shield bubbles. We can actually counter this and still get through their shields. Only just, but we can. I mean, we can do damage with the halberd beam without everything getting through even, so we don't need every single shot even to hit. But we got that anyway. You go into med bay. Cool, we now have enough that if there's another beam weapon there, we can buy it. So let's go there. There isn't. There's a heavy laser too. If I'd seen that before the halberd beam, I'd have bought that and ditched the mini beam and just gone for an all laser setup. At the moment, I feel like that's kind of a side grade, so let's not do that. But yeah, I would like... There's not going to be any other stores in this sector unless they come about from an event. Oh, cool, we get a free weapon from this event. Captain Knights always drops a weapon if you fight him and beat him. So we'll accept his challenge. Hopefully he gives us another halberd beam. I actually managed to get a shot through there. That's unfortunate. They also ionized my hack, which is quite annoying. Are you kidding? Well, we can cloak this, thankfully. What's dangerous here is they're going to cloak as well. I need to hold off. Frustratingly, until they, I didn't want to have my shields, their shields draining when I didn't know how long they were going to be cloaked for. Cool. We got another beam. This isn't quite a one-shot setup because the mini beam doesn't do that much damage. But it will two-shot everything. In most things it will one-shot. And there's a possibility we could replace the mini beam with a more powerful beam later on. We'd get like a hull beam there or something like that, then we would one-shot everything. Vent, you guys. Oh, you're going in there, that's annoying. Mind control. You go in there, give me L202. And go heal. Rocks, start walking back to your places. It will take you several eternities to reach there. Especially the pilot. Will he actually get there before I'm fully healed? Well, just about got there. Let's hit these jumps behind the exit. Hack that down. We don't... Oh no, we do one shot. I was going to say we don't quite one shot, but... that is not true. Hit these two jumps and then go to the exit. Nothing there. Ditto. We can afford to cloak this missile, I think. It'll last long enough that we can just beam the crap out of these guys. Cloak. Not sure it's his one-shots, but... oh, really? They still have that up. Well, we might get hit with this then. You're insensitive. Let's get out. Unfortunately, yeah, this is pirate, it's not. So there was no rebel stronghold sector in this galaxy at all. There was no way for us to ever get it. Oh, there's another guy on here still. Let's sort that problem out. Ideally with somebody who's not really low on health. Let's upgrade our cloaking. Scrap's nice. We still have the dual lasers to sell, although they don't sell for very much. Yeah, we gladly take that. We aren't using missiles, we are using fuel. No, we're not surrendering to slavers, don't be absurd. You, my friend, are getting wrecked. Hack those shields down. Big long cloak. Mini beam, I guess I do that. That'll hit 3 rooms. This ship is relatively defended against beam nonsense. Its rooms are all widely spread out. No, we're not taking that. There's some risk of these guys escaping, but we gotta have some pride here. Mind control you. Damn it. These assholes are getting away. Well, that was my fault for not accepting the slave, but... Boo! We really did not need an 8th crew member there. It was more worthwhile, even though it ended up with us not getting the scrap and losing the crew. And taking some extra damage. Like, most of the time we would one-shot a ship like that. Let's go here, examine the whole top side of the sector. Go here first, see if we spot a store. We just want a hull beam. This sort of fight is very nasty. Let's go and hack those shields down. No, hack the shields down. Probably going to take a couple of missiles here. Nope, you die. Yeah, we took 2 missiles, both of which went right into our weapons, so it's a good thing we were able to just kill that ship on a one-shot. We can take the bottom path. Heal. Send the rock in. Cool, that's a lot of scrap and an augment that we can sell. More distress. Yeah, we can gladly do that. We're using one of them and not the other. This sees more. We have to go there. Kind of feels like scrap totals in this run have not been that high, considering that we're running the considering we've got long range scanners. One moment. Forgot to unmute myself there. Cloak to make sure my shields don't go all the way down, and now we just need to wait for hacking to come back. You get out of there. They might actually die to the solar flare even. Yep. Not often that happens this late in the game, but they did get reduced to 1 hull, so. No store spotted yet. Go there, that spots most of the rest of the sector. Still none. Go here, and then if it isn't at one of those, we can know that it's like there. So I think we spotted every single beacon in this entire sector. Reject, attack the pirate. This delays them from boarding us as well. We can delay them even longer by doing this. Double reward, cool. We still don't see a store, so if there is one, it's going to be there. Let's head back down towards that then. Let's also get our cloaking all the way up. We could probably do with getting shields up, but we don't need to do that right now. Just pre-cloak this. We will completely crush them with our beams. Even if they don't die to the first shot, we will cripple their offense completely. I think they actually won't die to the first shot. But whatever. Yeah, they got 2 health left. That's why we want a slightly chunkier third beam. Don't even need to wait to drain the shields completely. Halberd will kill through 1 shield bubble. Crush these guys. Oh, they have 1 health left. The halberd beam will kill them anyway. Run people in there. Double reward, and we spotted the store. But I need to head off for just a moment. Alright, let's finish this run. So let's continue. We still got you healing, so wait on that. Send everyone back to their positions. We have enough space to go quest, store, and then exit. I want to cloak actively here, I think. I don't want shot this ship. So actually, if I pre-cloak it, I can make sure that the shots that the weapons they keep up are these 2, if any. So actually, let's do that. Doesn't really matter if I take damage here because I am about to hit a store, but... yeah, it's not quite a one-shot. Almost was. Unfortunately, they kept the missile up anyway. That's frustrating. And we won't have cloak back here, unfortunately. Well, whatever. Last minute, screw you missile from the enemy. Hit the store. Unfortunately, they do not have any beams. This is a bomb shot. Sell that, sell that. Keep this just in case we do see a late store. Sector 8 store is not impossible, merely not likely. No, I don't want to hack their hack. Or their drones rather. I want to hack their shields so I can actually hurt them. This is kind of annoying. He could bounce over and go into my hacking. I think it would delay him long enough anyway. Yeah, he's going towards doors, so it doesn't matter. That's one of the builds that actually gets one shot by this. Or ships that gets one shot by this particular build. Steal from the rebels again. That's civilians. It had the word rebels on the screen right in front of me, that's why I was thinking of it. We'll get a full heal here. We never have actually... Have we ever maxed our... Oh yeah, we have maxed our pilot. We'd like to hit one of these repair stations, although it's not essential. Honestly, let's go this way. That sees the whole top half of the sector. We don't actually need a repair station. We have 16 drones. We're not going to pre-cloak because I don't think we one-shot these guys. Yeah, come on in. We'll fight you 4v2. Big long cloak now. That's actually burned a shield bubble down. That means my halberd is beating for kills. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Fire. This is annoying. Let's do a long cloak. Use the mini beam. Can I kill this? Like, that's 10. And that's 5. How much health do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think I can. It's close. Let's just do it. Now we had just enough. I might have taken a missile or two there had I not been able to get a kill on the first shot, but it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Don't want to take that fight in the corner. It takes me too far away from the base. Cool, we found a store. Can you maybe have a hull beam? Okay, they don't. They have a burst laser too, but that doesn't actually increase my damage here. That's a maximum of 3 damage per volley, which is what we do with these anyway, with the mini beam anyway, and it requires a weapon upgrade, so I'm not going to do that. So this is our final weapon setup, unless a hull beam drops somehow. Let's therefore get our shields up. 2 more power bars. Go to the base and then try to get down and take some more fights. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You get in there. Keep hitting the shields, and that way we might be able to bring them down and kill with a second hopper beam shot. Not quite. But... Can you punch a shield bubble down for me, please? Ah, damn it, they're gonna run in and fight you because... So I guess not. Got him anyway. Get the doors up. Repair station got taken over. We wouldn't be able to get there anyway, so we're just gonna go to the base. We'll max the reactor out after phase 1. So we don't quite one-shot, but we will do 8 plus 6 plus 4, or 3 actually on the mini beam we'll do, because we want to hit the right rooms, and that is enough that we'll kill on the second volley. That's annoying. We won't have quite 100% evade here, so we might get tagged by a missile. Of course, we might have a store to jump to anyway, so. Cloak, don't hit me at 5%. You stupid asshole, they hit me at 5%. Let's make sure we hit all the rooms that we can there. Pike beam, do that. You go into shields and stop them from doing any repairs. Really? Well, I guess they had the hack there, so they were guaranteed to hit. Ah, come on, he has 5 hit points. Sniped. And once death animation finishes playing. So we killed 2 crew in that phase because the mind controlled person died, and we did manage to pick that guy off as he ran to the medbay. Should I max reactor or should I go heal? Let's just max the damn reactor. I mean, we can head over this way anyway because we might be able to get something at that empty jump. Okay, it's not worth it. We need to take a dive for it. The dive ship might have a fast missile, so. Oh well, that damage is baked in. We can't do anything about it. You two go fight that. So, nearly got him. Mind control you. You can get overwhelmed and taken down. Cloak this. They die as soon as the hacking is back. I don't know that we're going to kill anyone this phase, but it doesn't matter. I'm not too worried about the boarding phase. Let's fix these hull breaches. They are disgusting and unsightly. We can't spend that scrap on anything. So we'll need to use the beams to hack down the Zoltan shield. But as soon as that's done, we can pretty much wreck the ship. We can't one-shot because we haven't been able to for any of these phases, but two-shot will be fine. We'll go after them anyway in case we want to do the runaway trick. Cut that out. You just go and kill this guy. I don't need my hacking yet, so I might as well get maximum evade without having to run the battery. We'll cloak both the missile surge and the power surge. I think we're going to take another missile surge here because we need to actually hack the shields all the way down, and we need to actually charge our pike beam up as well, which will take a little bit. So we can't even just engage the hack right this moment. You guys all get in there. We can hack now. Yeah, we'll take one missile surge. Wow, we even dodged all three of them. This would have been a 0 damage fight if not for how do I get somebody in that top? Is that the fourth one? Yes. So let's see. You go there, you go there. You go here, you go here. No, not you there. You go there, you go there, and then you go back there. I can't use mind control right now on this room because if I do, it will mind control their guy. It won't you know, make my Rockman snap out of it. So I have to kill this guy first. And then once that's done, I can do this, and my rock comes back to our team. Long cloak. And as soon as the hack comes back, we win. So we took 1 damage because we got hit by a missile at 5%. So we blow them up. Don't think it's going to be a particularly high-scoring run. I was just responding, somebody pointed out something dumb that I did earlier in the run based on a screenshot that I posted. Which was quite fair. It was indeed a dumb thing that I forgot to do. In that fight where the fires burned my shields out, I didn't open to double vents. So it didn't vent as quickly. That was quite dumb. So yeah, that's a reasonable score. For Stealth A, that's actually relatively low. And that's just, we didn't seem to get that much scrap altogether. You know, it's not that bad. You know, 18-18 is fine. But for a long-range scanners run, that's actually relatively low. But whatever. We won very, very comfortably anyway. So, 57-42. Let's find out what the third ship is going to be. 3, 2, 1, and go. Crystal A. So yeah, we're starting with relatively good ships on this one after last time getting the Murderer's Row. So we'll do Crystal A next time, and that should be a reasonably easy run, hopefully, as long as we don't get screwed over. And we'll see if we can stretch the streak to 3. I will see you then. Bye for now.